This is Ian Alleyne. So I'm speaking with the father of the young man, the autistic child that drowned in the pool. The mother is here. Hi, ma'am. The mother is here. The dad is here. The grandmother is here. When last I'm speaking with the mother. When last you saw your son?
That was yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. What exactly happened? Tell me.
Well, I went out to work and I just got bad news that a neighbor came and told me he gets in an accident. He didn't say drown in pool, and he said the ambulance taking him to Mount Hope. So I leave and went into the ambulance, and from there in Mount Hope there was pumping him, saying they ain't getting no heartbeat, and then when the doctor spoke to me, she said was drowning in a pool.
Right now, I want people to know, because there are a lot of rumors going around, Granny. There are a lot of rumors going around social media that this boy, he's not taken care of. Here, I want to tell you up front, the parents, the grandmother, everybody trying, and he's well taken care of. He's on his meds and whatnot. But let me tell you, what's the bigger pity here? To bring up a child who's autistic is very hard and very challenging for a parent. Very, very challenging. And it's sad to say we don't really have that kind of structure here to really take care of a child. And there are schools, but who could afford these schools? And what kind of assistance would government really give to give a parent who has an autistic child funding? Which is hard, because both parents have to work. They have their little business and whatnot. They have to work. So it's very hard. The grandmother, she's doing her thing. It's very hard. It's challenging. Very, very challenging. So before people run off and say, well, this, and they blame the mother and them, the mother are watching the little boy, you can't strap down. That's the same thing. Granny, that was the same thing I was saying a while ago. You cannot strap down a 17-year-old autistic child. He's not violent. He's not taking up a knife. He's not playing with matches. But he's just autistic. But so you can't put a chain on his hand. You understand? But a parent have to live with that. Some of you might have good children, some of you have healthy children, but some of you might have children who have certain challenges, and it's difficult. It's difficult. It hurts a parent every day. It hurts that parent every day. Yeah, they might have 3 children, but they would love the 3 they would love the autistic child as much as they love the 3. So they wouldn't give the autistic child a lesser love. Everybody love their child, whether how they born, whatever, with one hand, with one foot, however, everybody have that child, that they love for that child. And today it's sad to see that social media, people on social media making all kind of statements and saying that the father not good, the mother is good, this one is good, that one is good, and that they don't care. No, it's not that. They care. The mother went to work, the father they have a little business and whatnot. A nice little food thing. Everybody buys food from them. They have a nice food place in Mount Hope there. Everybody know them. Everybody. Food is amazing. But look what they're going through today. Look what they're going through today. And we call people that's thoroughly wrong them. It's sad. Yeah, they have 3 other sons, but 1 lost. And just I was telling the father today, Granny was telling the father, say, you know what? It's like a shepherd. You have 100 sheep and 1 leave. You're leaving the 99 to go and look whole night for that 1 sheep, you know. That is the traits of a good shepherd. You understand? So you think he's not hurting? You think they're not feeling that pain today? That the autistic child is gone and drowned under mysterious circumstances? So is it a normal thing? So who you would leave him with when both of you not here?
He just stay with his grandmother.
Right.
And his big brother, who's about 21.
Right. So everybody watching him. So I ain't saying that the grandmother slack. I can't say that the father slack. They're working. Remember, not everything is on seed up, am I right? And so they have to buy medication. Am I right, Dad?
Yeah, sometimes we just have to, we just get in powder spin, or sometimes.
You have to buy it?
Yeah.
And what is your full name, sir?
My name is Damian.
Damian
Benjamin.
Damian Benjamin. So it's hard. And Granny, what is your name?
Patricia Davis.
Patricia Davis, right? So it's hard. It's very hard. It's hard, and people trying. I'm sure you want justice for your son. You want to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, well, as I say, the police had told me they had a footage where they saw everything. So I would like to see the footage. Let's get clearance when the time reach.
Yeah.
After whatsoever investigation.
You're not blaming anybody.
No, but I just would like to see the footage to see for myself, well, what really transpired.
Because he's known in the area, you know.
Yeah.
We stopped a while ago and people said that boy be walking. He good, everybody like him.
It's true.
People call him, give him snacks, and then they like him, they like him, they like him. He's a love boy in the area.
Okay.
So even though he's autistic, that doesn't say life is over for him. There are a lot of children, if you go like in places in Canada and America, outside in the world there, not in this 2x2 place, but outside in the world, they have so much programs for autistic children. Now you're seeing autistic children doing degrees, masters. They're doing because autistic children have a special skill also. They have an extra sense, you know. They have an extra intelligence, unlike us, you know. They have an extra. So even though they lost on one side of the woods, they gain on the other. You have to understand that. And what people don't understand with autistic children, they love water. They love water.
Yeah, because he bathed 3-4 times a day.
He bathed 3-4 times a day.
Yeah. Every minute he in the bathroom bathing.
He done the soap. One day he done the soap.
Yeah.
But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? He bathing whole day. Whole day. They like water. They have a heat. They love water. They love water. They love water. And, you know,
they love to eat too.
And you know, just going back to my good friend, Sabga, right? The owner rituals. They have an autism month. Am I right? Yeah, they acknowledge autism in Trinidad, and they have a special month where kids go to rituals and have things and so. And that is so good. But there are parents, ladies and gentlemen, who and not only you alone. It's challenging. It's real challenging. There are children who are cerebral palsy, who are in a wheelchair. You know what kind of money you have to find every month to spend. Lady, you wouldn't imagine when they remove all the grant from that. You understand? When there's no grant for children who have cerebral palsy, long time they had grants, and those who taking care of children could stay home. The mother could stay home because she get a little money, a little stipend, because those children need 24/7 care, special care. But if you have 3 other children to mind, and you have bill to pay, and you have light bill, you have water with your cable, and you have food to put on the table, you don't want to leave, but you have to do it. You have to break down. You have to get up in the morning. As they say, you have to get food in the morning to put food on that table. It's challenging and it's sad. It's challenging and sad. But do you get a grant for him or anything?
No.
No grant. Have you ever tried?
Yeah, we applied for it, but it's in the process. It was in the process, and now we did.
Well, from the day he born, he's supposed to have that. But so it's not a matter what Auntie, what I can show you how I could bring my child and say, look, the child is autistic, give me some money and I give me a grant. And this is the problem, not you alone facing this. A lot of parents out there who have children with disabilities is like, what to do again? You want to bring my child and rest the child on top of the table to show your officer, to show your social service officer that here we're going to a social welfare officer that my child has a challenge. Because he have to get juices. He have to go to dental. Dental is our next thing. That'll put him to sleep, am I right?
Yeah.
He has to do do the dental hygiene stuff and thing. And all these things are costly there, but there are parents who could afford it. There are parents out there who have money, who have children who are autistic and might have challenges, and they could afford it. They could hire somebody 24/7 to watch them, keep them in a condition room, all kind of thing. But then we must focus on the less fortunate who don't have.
When he was age 3, he was he went to the clinic in Mount Hope, and they diagnosed him first with a brain disorder. And from that time, they just had him from clinic appointment, nobody then.
No treatment.
No treatment.
No treatment, you see?
6 months appointment, 8 months appointment, we go back, you know.
But you know what happened today? Now they want to come after you. Let me deal with the parents and them. Let me deal with that. Let me see if they were negligent. You see? So you see, the horse don't leave the stable. Nobody help the mother and father. They do all the thing. What we gonna do? You can't, as I say, you can't time to do. He walking. He walking. He can move around.
Mr. Alleyne, he's not 5 years and he's not 3 years. He's 17 years.
Yeah.
If you will tell him sit down here, you might leave the drawing room to go right in the kitchen to get some water. And by the time you come back, he might be outside.
He outside walking.
You understand what I'm telling you?
And everybody in the community know him.
Because
everybody.
He's not a little baby.
He cannot stay one place.
No.
He cannot stay one place.
But that's how them children is.
But it's sad.
But let me tell you something. People is assume what they feel.
Oh God, you take the words out of my mouth.
You understand?
Assume what people just assume.
They
Make an
assume
assumption.
this is this and that is
That
there.
is this, and the
next
mother
thing
don't care, the
and
grandmother don't
nobody
care.
wasn't in that shoes to see how tight it fit in you.
Auntie, you say it all today.
Okay, darling.
You say it all today. You
Okay,
say it
darling.
all today. Nobody in that shoes to say what the family went through.
Okay.
What the family went through.
Okay.
What the family went through. So the fact where the incident happened, anybody contacted you from there?
No. Nobody.
What time this incident happened yesterday?
Well,
About 11.
the time when the person
on
come
the,
and tell me was about 12 or somewhere around there.
In the night?
No, in the
The
day.
day,
Lunchtime, yeah.
Excuse me, but on the report in the
Police.
mortuary,
Yeah.
they say it happened around 9:30 a.m.
In the morning.
in the morning.
Okay, cause the
And
time
he
of
reached in
death.
Mount up about 10.
Like time of death.
Yeah, about 10:40
Yeah, so
something.
the incident happened.
Yeah, around
Okay,
that, from that
okay.
time to that time. So, again, we're waiting on the investigation and whatsoever.
So nobody, so the pool where he was found by, you all know these people on there?
No.
No, we don't know them. We got a message from a neighbor
Yeah.
who does fix cars. The person like that does fix cars and they does business with him, and then he got a call and he came to us and said the people over there make a call and say something happened to our son, and they took him to the hospital.
Okay.
The ambulance came out. They call ambulance and they have him
I
in,
find you can come and check all you or
in
something.
emergency.
You know?
I never see the
That is all.
You never?
I don't.
But they're just 1 minute from this house.
They ain't too far.
It is 1 minute approximately, am I right?
Yeah.
1 minute from where they live. 1 minute. Or somebody could come and say something. But we really hope that something come out of it. You know, we don't know if you climb over, but I find it's hard to climb where that pool is located.
Yeah.
It's hard to climb over. You could have a pool on the other side too, on the next
Well,
house.
the officer said the walls has spice like
Well, that's the same thing
on
we
it.
saw.
So I want to know
So
how
I
he
want to know the wall have
on it.
spikes, so what somebody might be open the gate.
I don't know.
You understand? We don't know if somebody open again, all these things.
At that time, he went up there
Yeah.
and I went looking for him. And me and the younger brother, and while we was looking for him by that same apartment, I think it really had a gate open. And I saw him down because at the verge
Yeah.
by the pool, and
Yeah.
I was telling him, come up here, how you getting there now? Come out, try to come out. And he really come out through a gate. And
The
it had-
side gate.
Yeah, it had a guy with a jumper. But I don't know who was that guy, but from a distance, the guy was running he down. And a puppy was running behind the guy.
So what about if they feel he was a thief or something?
So that is what I don't
What
know. So
about
that is
if,
why I
you
say if it
understand?
have a
We don't
footage,
know.
We could see.
What about if they feel he was somebody who jumped the gate and you know? You don't know. And they want justice. They want justice. It happens. I mean, I'm not blaming the owners of the pool. Nobody blaming nobody. Nobody casting aspersions. Nobody, but we just want the parents just want to know they lost the child. They lost their 17-year-old baby. They lost him. They have 3 sons, but they lost 1. So they hurt. They saddened. You understand? He's not here. He will never be here again. And I can just imagine what he went through during that process in that water.
That little period of time.
That little period of time, you know, he was trying to stay alive. You don't know. You don't know. I don't know the circumstances, but I'm waiting for autopsy. I want to know the cause of death. I want to know. I would like to know. I am depending on the autopsy. And I am asking that no stone be left unturned. Nobody can ask questions on nobody, you know. But they deserve justice. They deserve, they must be treated fairly. Did any social services visit you, anybody? Nobody have come. Nobody didn't come here. Social services, somebody contact the parents. It has to do with a child that he's registered at in Mount Hope as an autistic child. So they must have it. They must have on the system. Ex-pastor, ex-brought here. Okay, look him here. He's on our list here. Or, you know, he's autistic. Get in contact with the parents. Parents, what can we do for you? You know, social services. This is what it have to be. Look here, leave them. You know what they have. You know they're eating, they're drinking. They don't want to eat and drink, but they're saying. It's a bigger picture. It's a bigger picture. We need to do more to the lives of our nation's children. We must pay extreme attention to avoid these cases. So some of you again are going back to some of you who making statements and saying the family this and the family that. You don't know, as the grandmother said, only who in the kitchen really understand. If the shoes was, you don't know how tight the shoes is. And it's people who try in here. You understand? What was your last moment with him like yesterday?
Well, I just wake up on mornings, go, leave them there. Well,
You used to go to work very early to sell.
yeah, and me and
Yeah,
my
but they
wife.
I
just
know.
bring him down, like when they're going in the morning,
Yeah.
like when they're going in the morning, all about, must say about 6 something.
Yeah.
They just bring them down by me.
Yeah.
So they will stay with me
Yeah.
until them come back.
Right. So they are leaving the children, so they're making
No,
sure
no,
you,
no, no,
you
no,
get
no.
in me, granny could cook,
No.
granny could cook.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
You understand? Granny could cook. So they're making sure they get their meals and everything. But remember,
the-
The
Them
big,
just
the
make-
big boy who's about the one
21.
about 21, he does sometimes go with us, and I will give him thing for them to eat. He will bring it back up the road.
okay.
So they
Okay.
just get a breakfast and thing on time.
Yeah.
And the grandmother, she will cook on whatever. Every day them just get, this is the sister buy lunch or whatever there's us come and say, oh, they eat. Yes, we eat. You understand? We trying with them.
You can't really take on what people saying.
All right. So let me hope. Let just watch and see. But also come and clear the air. You understand? I have to come and granny are gone. You know.
Up on the mic.
Yeah. But I just want to tell you, granny, I know you.
I know you know me.
I didn't pave the road. I paved the road. I didn't pave the road.
You paved the road.
I paved the road. I tell you when I make sure I offer you the help. You tell me when I win. You see what went on.
Yeah, boy.
This is St. Joseph.
But I
and
did take it while I did get in it.
Take it while you're getting it. But I ain't play. I do everything. I get road paved. I get street lights. I get bridge. Everything in St. Joseph. Flooding, everything. In that
Nice,
little
true.
couple of weeks that I walked all these streets here in St. Joseph, I told the then Prime Minister, I said, let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm going up for St. Joseph. Those days, that Attorney Umlala, myself and Terence. I think I got the most votes after, well, Terence beat me by a couple thousand, just a couple thousand. Just a couple, about 2,000-3,000, yeah. That maybe up to the same man might be like me, but about 2,000. But if Umlala wasn't there. But just saying when I was then, I always say, what's for you is for you.
Yeah.
You understand?
But take a try again.
Don't put me in the back now. But let me tell you something. And I walk here, and I told the then Prime Minister, I said, let me tell you something. I walking up St. Joseph. I've seen terrible roads. They need street lights. They need pathway paved and everything. And I will never forget the amount. I did about 20-something projects in 3 weeks. And these are projects that nobody didn't tell me. And I just walk around and say,
and you walk around.
I walk around.
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? I want this fixed. I want that fixed.
Yeah.
You walk with me a little bit?
Yes.
I know. I tell her, I'm watching. I say, but I know you. You vote for me, you didn't vote for me.
Yeah, I vote for you.
Yeah, but I
What
not
I want to know,
working on something. This is another no thing. I'm working on something. I don't know what it is already. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Whatever we can assist with respect to the burial, I am here. Camera or no camera, you know.
All right, thank you,
You know your boy here.
Thank you.
All right, you know I here. Don't have to do politics or stupidness, but you know your boy here.
All right.
You understand? Because you support me right shoes. But so it's so sad to come back under these circumstances and meet with you all. I walk all here. I pave road all up here, all over the night. But nevertheless, it's sad. It's sad. I mean, I could put a little smile on your face a little bit, but the pain is there. The pain is there.
And that will leave you now.
Oh God, but that'll leave it now. The scar, watch me, the wound will heal up, but the scar will ever leave it now.
No, it's right there.
It's right there. So we'll keep the nation posted with stuff and anything you want to do, and they want to help. I want some help. I want some material. I'll take some nice some wood material right now, but don't beat up. I promise you. I will call House of Marketing and see what's going on. A boy called Rakesh, he's in there, and we'll see what we could do. Okay?
All right.
So again, all be good.
You too.
Accept my sympathy. Be strong, Dad. You be strong. Thanks again.
Thanks for coming.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. I just spoke to the mother, the father, the grandmother of Antonio Benjamin, the autistic child that drowned in the pool. Really, really sad. I need some help, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's just unfortunate. And people need to know before you blame this one and blame that one. People trying, the parents trying. They are good people. I know them. They are good people. It's very, very sad. But we need to know exactly what happened, how we ended up by the pool, how we ended up by that pool. No stone will be left unturned. Unless we put on casting positions on nobody. But we want justice for Antonio. Thanks again. Hi, good afternoon. This is Ian Alleyne. We're at Elizabeth Park, Agostini Street, St. Joseph. This connection with Antonio, the 17-year-old autistic child, that young man that went to the back of this pool here. But what is very interesting, I find it very, very interesting. Now, they said that I spoke to the parents a while ago. Great people. They live on the other side. he was sometimes would just walk around and browse around. But we all know, you know, when you're autistic, how you know you're very connected to water. You're very, very connected to water. But I don't know. I can't understand because both houses here, there are spikes on the gate and everything. Yeah. So I'm looking at the pool to the back there. So we don't know where he passed. As you can see, there's a pool to the back there. So we want to believe that that is the pool across here. All right, so again, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm just showing you the pool. So there's a lot of spikes and whatnot on the premises here. So we don't know how he was able to climb over. We don't know if the gate was open. I don't know if he walked in. We don't know exactly what happened. But I mean, you can't blame the homeowner or anything. But nevertheless, this matter is being investigated. So we are at Elizabeth Park right now in St. Joseph, Elizabeth Park. Everybody knows Elizabeth Park here. I mean, I once walked here when we went up for the St. Joseph election. And I did a lot for this area, a lot. If you ask the person, the residents in St. Joseph, they'll tell you that in that matter, 3-4 weeks, we did unbelievable work. But I'm back here under different circumstances right now. So we're gonna keep you posted. And it's so sad. I spoke to the parents a while ago, the mother, the father, the grandmother. They, I'm really standing with them. I assisted them a bit, and we're gonna see what we can do further to that. Okay. This is yes, and it's all about being there for persons when they're in this kind of pain. And it's not a matter they have 3 children and they lost one, so they have 3. No. As I said, a shepherd could have 99, 100 sheep, and one go missing. He still have the love for that 99, just so we have the one for the one that is missing. So we're gonna keep you posted. Thank you again.